In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can associate multiple objects back to the tasks. Here we are going to manage follow-ups where the work really happens. This multi-object task association lets you connect tasks to multiple objects. These objects include contacts, opportunity, companies, as well as custom objects. You can connect up to 10 records for each of those categories, so 10 contacts, 10 opportunities, 10 companies, as well as 10 custom objects to each task. This gives every stakeholder instant visibility into the same to-do task, meaning this really enhances cross-team collaboration. Sales, success, and operations can follow the same action item, even if they work in different modules. Now, let me show you how you can set this up. Now, you can navigate to any contact, opportunity, company, or custom object, or open the main task page, which we can access under contacts on the left, tasks at the top. Let's click Add Task, and let's add a task. Let's add a title, a description, a due date, decide whether or not you want to add this as a recurring task. And please note the associations with these different objects work for recurring tasks as well as for one-off tasks. And then down here we have the associated object area. Again, we can connect tasks to contacts, opportunities, companies, and custom objects. In this case, we have created animals as a custom object. So click the drop-down menu here and then select contacts, for example, and or opportunities and or companies and or animals. Scroll further down and now you can see all of these objects have been added. Now by clicking the add button, you can add up to 10 contacts for each contact. You can also add 10 opportunities, 10 companies, as well as 10 animals, so 10 custom objects. So let's add those 2 animals. Let's add a company, and under opportunity, we don't have any, so we'll just leave that blank. And that's it. You can always come back and edit these associations later as well. Now let's hit save and your task has been created, including the associations. Now, if you wanted to edit it, click the edit icon. If you wanted to delete it, you can just click the delete icon. So let's go in and edit it. Let's scroll down. And let's say we wanted to remove one of the contacts. We just X out the contact, hit save, and the contact gets updated. Also, you can manage all the fields. You can see not everything is showing up right here. Click Manage Fields. Under Associations, you can then check if you want to see the opportunities, companies, and or custom objects listed in the table. So click Apply. And you can see here, all of these columns will then show up. Please note that this doesn't affect tasks that you've already created. This only works for tasks you're going to create in the future. Also, please note that a user can see a task if they have access of the associated records. If they don't have permission to access it, they simply don't see it. Here we also have the advanced filter. So if we have many different tasks and you want to see only tasks associated with a particular company or contact or custom object or opportunity, you can filter by selecting those here. So let's say we want to filter by contacts, click that, and then here you can narrow down even further. Hey, every associated contact contains any of those 2 people, for example, because those are all of our contacts that we've stored within the contact section. And then we can keep going and filter down even further and implement an end condition. If we don't want to implement an end condition, we can add an or condition right here. Okay. And then here we can keep narrowing down. Let's say by company contains any of these companies. So now we're filtering for the Contact Tina demo or any company that contains FIPSI LLC. And then we're going to hit apply. And then it will just show us that one particular task or all of the tasks that have those 2 conditions. You can also access all of this data through each object. So let's go into contacts, click on the contact. On the right-hand side panel, you can open up the panel and click on tasks. And here you can see the task is showing up under this particular contact because we connected this contact to this task. If you click on the association label right here, you can see everything else, all the other associated objects as well. You can see the animals and the companies. Here you can also manually then add more contacts, more animals, or more companies, or even opportunities. Now let's say you're running a sales team or you are a sales rep. Then you can create a single follow-up task for many different opportunities. For example, send updated pricing for all Q4 renewals. Or maybe you're in real estate, then you can send one of these tasks to all of the opportunities to check whether or not all the tenants in Q1, 2, 3, or 4 want to renew their contracts. And that's it already. I will see you in the next one.